Okay. So the lesson titled The Herculean Task is based on the story adapted from which mythology? Navneet, from which mythology is this story adapted? Navneet, you have not unmuted. Yes, Kirtana? Yes, Navneet.
The
Roman mythology, of course. Roman mythology or Greek mythology. Both are interrelated. Okay. So Greek mythology or Roman mythology. And the story is about the hero of Rome. What is his name, Tanvi? What's the name of the hero?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Is that the name of the hero? Then tell me the name of the hero. See, such a lot of time to think.
I
I know, but you are not telling.
Herculian.
Hercules, not Herculean. Hercules. Now, Srihari, from the title, what do you understand? What is the meaning of the phrase, the Herculean task? What do you mean by Herculean task?
Herculean
Ah,
task.
ah,
It reminds me of a very
yes.
impossible task
Very good.
that only a hero can complete.
Wow, wonderful answer and precise. Okay, so that's it. A Herculean task means which is really very impossible. Huh? Very impossible. And as he said, only a person with some supernatural power or extraordinary powers can achieve the task. So such a task is called the Herculean task. Okay. Now the story begins with, before that, children, we started with the story of King, like in the beginning, you saw how King Eurystheus was worried. And I said King Eurystheus was a brother of Hercules. Actually, he's not the real brother. He's a cousin brother. Okay. So King Eurystheus is a cousin brother of Hercules. Of course, Hercules was the son of Lord Zeus. God Zeus, the god of lightning, the god of thunder. I'll show you the pictures, okay? And yes, Aryan, we saw King Eurystheus was worried. Why? What was the reason? Why was he worried?
Because if Hercules completed his task, then he would become the king.
He won't become the king, actually. He won't become the king. Manas, why was he worried? Why was King Eurystheus worried?
Because the people will call Hercules the hero.
Yes, that was the reason. That was the main reason that was bothering him. People had started calling Hercules the hero. And King Eurystheus was, in fact, a bit jealous of him. He was the hero and he wanted the people to consider him as a hero, not his cousin brother. And there was always a competition between these brothers for power. Okay, and already the King Eurystheus had given him 10 tasks, difficult tasks, which he completed very easily. And now he decided to give him the 11th task, which is going to be really very challenging and difficult. Now, let me ask you, what is the meaning of the word adventurous? Adventure. What do you mean by adventure? Jenica? What do you mean by adventure?
Traveling.
Excuse me?
Traveling.
Traveling. Just a travel is called an adventure? As simple as normal traveling is called an adventure, Isha?
Adventure means traveling in like a very impossible place or scary place.
Okay, scary. A daring experience or an exciting experience is called an adventure. Okay. So, and what was the 11th task given to Hercules by King Eurystheus? Felix, what was the 11th task?
Go to the Hesperides garden and bring in golden apples.
Golden apples. Very good. And who were Hesperides? Who were the Hesperides? Can anyone tell me? Who were the Hesperides? Hesperides. Yes, Janvi. Who were the Hesperides?
The goddess of evening.
The goddesses of the evening. They were the nymph daughters of god Atlas. Okay, they were the nymph daughters of god Atlas. And nymph, what do you mean by nymph? Nymph means female spirits who used to live in rivers and forests. Okay, so the 11th task was to get the golden apples from the garden of the Hesperides, and he set out in pursuit of this new challenge. And on the way, whom did he meet? Whom did he meet on the way? Wait, Felix. Let me ask somebody else. Izan, whom did he meet on the way?
A beautiful nymph.
Very good, a beautiful nymph. And what did she advise him? She asked him to go and meet someone. Who was that?
The old navigator.
The old man of the sea who was the best navigator. Izan, what do you mean by the word navigator?
The person who helps
To show the
to give
direction. Very good. Very good, Izan. And Glenn, what was special about this old man? What was strange about this old man? The beautiful nymph told there is one condition. And what was that condition? Glenn. Celine.
Hold him tight.
Hold him tight. Why?
He won't
Huh?
run away.
He won't run away. Not only that, there was some more reason. Why to hold him tight? What was strange about the old man? There's something peculiar about the old man. He can.
Short-tempered.
No. He's not short-tempered. He's not short-tempered. Aditi? Yes?
Ma'am, because he could change forms.
Yes, that's the reason. He can change his forms. So you have to have a good grip on him. Otherwise, you won't be able to interact with him. Okay, that was the reason. That was the warning given by the nymph. And Hercules found the old man sleeping on the shore, and he went quietly near him and held on to him tight before he could react. And he woke up startled. He was shocked and he screamed. And he said that, please show me the way to the garden of Hesperides. Then what happened, Siddhi?
Then the old man struggled
Yes.
to
Free himself from his grip. But Hercules was so strong that he couldn't do it. And then suddenly he started changing his forms.
He changed into a deer.
Exactly. He changed into a deer first. Then
turned into a kraken.
Turned into a kraken. And what is a kraken, Siddhi? What is a
A
kraken?
sea monster.
A sea monster resembling a giant octopus. And how many tentacles does an octopus have? How many tentacles? Octo. 8. Okay, 8 tentacles. So a sea monster resembling a giant octopus. He tried to scare Hercules but failed every time. And then, did I say about Antius? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Siddhi. And after that, the old man had to give up, and he set about the Hesperides, who were known as the goddesses of the evening. And he said something about he gave more information about the garden of the Hesperides. Dia, what was the other information given by the old man?
You want to meet Antaeus?
Antius. Before that, where does this garden of Hesperides, where is the location? Where is the exact place? It's on the garden is on an island, right? It is on an island. And what is an island? An island is a place which is surrounded by water on all sides. And then, what did he say about Antius?
Antaeus was a short-tempered man.
Okay, and what do you mean by short-tempered?
Angry.
A person who gets angry very quickly, very fast. Okay, such a person is called short-tempered man. Remember the short-tempered king, the prince's father in The Prince and the Pauper. Okay, fine. And Antiochus, who was a short-tempered man. Now let me show you some pictures. Are you able to see the picture, children? Yes? Can you see? Yes, okay. This is God God Zeus, the god of thunder, the god of lightning. He is the father of Hercules. Hercules was also called by another name, Heracles. Heracles. Okay, so this is God Zeus. Now I'll show you. This is nymph. Okay, this is a picture of nymph. The female spirit that lives in trees, that lives in rivers or forests. This is Antiochus. This is Antiochus, the short-tempered man, which the old man suggested to go and ask about the garden of the Hesperides. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Hercules thanked the old man. After some time, he met Antiochus. "What do you want from me?" yelled Antiochus. He did not simply ask, he yelled, he screamed out, "I want you to show me the way to the garden of the Hesperides." "How dare you?" Antiochus was angry. He attacked Hercules. Hercules fought back and lifted Antiochus high up in the air. After all, Hercules was super strong. He was very strong, much stronger than Antiochus. Ultimately, he lifted Antiochus high in the air. Antiochus got scared. "Please put me down. I will answer all your questions." And he had to give up. Antiochus told him that the garden of the Hesperides was guarded by a never-sleeping 100-headed dragon named Ladon. Okay, he said that the garden of Hesperides was guarded by a never-sleeping 100-headed dragon, and that dragon's name was Ladon. Only Atlas could enter the garden and take the golden apples. Atlas is the father of the goddesses of the evening. Okay, and only he had the permission to enter the garden and take the golden apples. According to Roman mythology, it was believed that Atlas had been carrying the weight of the earth on his shoulders for over 1,000 years. And what is special about God Atlas was that he was carrying the weight of the earth on his shoulders for around 1,000 years. I'll share some more pictures with you. First, I'll show you Ladon. It's a never sleeping 100-headed, right? Yes, 100-headed dragon. 100-headed dragon who guarded the garden of the Hesperides. It was very strong, a mythical animal. Next. This is God Atlas. And you can see how he's carrying the earth on his shoulders. God Atlas, the father of the Hesperides, the goddesses of the evening. Only he had the permission to enter the garden and get the old golden apples. And here you can see the golden apples. Okay. Yes. So only Atlas could enter the garden and take the golden apples. And according to Roman mythology, it was believed that Atlas had been carrying the weight of the earth on his shoulders for over 1,000 years. Hercules knew that convincing Atlas would be next to impossible. Okay, just a moment. Somebody's asking a doubt. Yes, Felix, what's your doubt?
Do nymphs has legs?
Nymphs, I'm not sure. They might be having legs. Huh.
They are
Spirits.
like stuck in a tree, like this.
Okay, maybe. But they have some magical powers. Huh. Yes, and Sarah.
They do have legs.
That I don't know, children. Some nymphs might have legs. Yes, Sarah.
Ma'am, the story is real.
It's a mythology. It's a belief that was said in its Greek mythology. It might have happened or might not have happened, but it's a belief. Okay. Ridvi had some doubt. Huh?
And
I can't hear you, Ridvi.
ma'am,
Huh?
golden apples, right?
Huh?
And they in the garden and there was no.
Okay. Now, Hercules knew that convincing Atlas would be next to impossible. Now he has to convince, he has to make Atlas believe something and get the golden apples, because he is the only person who can enter the garden of the Hesperides and get the golden apples. So on his way, he thought of a plan. He also knew that Atlas hated carrying the earth on his shoulders. He had been carrying the earth on his shoulders for 1,000 years and he did not like it. He hated doing it. So this was known by Hercules and he thought of a plan. When Hercules reached the garden, he said, "I salute you, Atlas. You have been holding the earth for so long." He started appreciating Atlas. "I'm so tired," exclaimed Atlas. "I can help you to ease the load for some time. You can have rest for some time." 1,000 years is a big, like what do you say? It's a big time span, right? And you have been carrying this earth without any rest. And I can help you to get a respite, to get a relief from this burden. You only have to, but on one condition, you have to do me a favor. And what is it? You only have to get me 3 golden apples from the garden of the Hesperides. Offered Hercules. Okay, he said, "Instead of my help, I need you to bring me 3 golden apples from the garden of the Hesperides." Atlas agreed and brought back the golden apples for Hercules. He was ready to do anything. to get some rest. So he readily agreed, and he could do anything for some rest. You are great, Atlas. It is quite a tough task to hold the earth. So till Atlas came back with the golden apples, who was holding the earth for Atlas? Hercules. And when he came back with the 3 golden apples, he gave back the earth to Atlas and said, I really appreciate your effort. It's really a big task carrying this earth, that too for a long period of time. And he thanked Atlas and returned from there. When Hercules returned with the 3 golden apples, the king was shocked and nearly fainted. And King Eurystheus thought that Hercules will not be able to do this task, 11th task, but Hercules came back with the 3 golden apples from the garden of the Hesperides. The king Eurystheus was shocked. He was shocked. He literally fainted. He became unconscious seeing these golden apples. So once again, Hercules proved that he is a real hero. He is a real hero. But even Hercules had a problem with his temper. He had a short temper. He was he used to do things very impulsively without thinking. And that landed him into many problems. And totally King Eurystheus had given him 12 tasks. Apart from this task, a 12th task was also given, and even that he did it very easily. Okay, and with that, Hercules proved that he was the real hero and no one can beat him. Okay, so I hope the story is clear to you. I would like to show one more picture. Here, you can see Hercules conversing with Atlas and how he convinced him to get the 3 golden apples from the garden of Hesperides. Okay? I hope it is clear to you all. So many messages. Have a doubt. See, Felix, what's the spelling of doubt? Where did that G come in? Fine, wait. Yes, what is Felix's doubt?
Is Atlas is carrying the real earth for 1,000 years?
Yes, that is a myth. It's a story, right? So as
he
per
goes
the
to outer space.
Yes, maybe. My God, now you will come up with lot of imaginations. Okay, that is what the belief is. He was carrying the earth for over 1,000 years on his shoulders. Okay, so shall we have a quick reading from the beginning?
Yes.
Who will start?
Yes, ma'am.
I would like Adi. Adi, start. From the beginning. See, listen children, our time will get over at 12:30. At 12:25, I will stop and I'm going to send you a small test paper based on the portions that was taken in the last class. Just 5 questions. Okay, a short test. So, where is Adi? Adi, start reading. If there is a delay, I will shift on to the next person. Unmute your audio.
Lesson 3. The Herculean task. King Eurystheus was worried. Hercules had proven his courage and strength by completing the 10 previous difficult tasks that had been given to him. He popular. People had started calling him hero.
Okay, enough. Maria, continue.
The next task must be even more dangerous and challenging, thought the king. It is important that he loses so that he
That the
countrymen
countrymen.
can see me as their hero again.
Okay, enough. Good. Next, Niranjan. Continue.
King Eurystheus called Hercules to his court and congratulated him. He set him the challenge of the getting golden apples from the garden of Hesperides.
Hesperides. Okay, Hesperides. Then next, Arpita. Continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Hercules set out in
Pursuit
pursuit of this new challenge, and
Sure, Sati.
on the way he met a beautiful nymph. He asked her for help. She told him to seek the old man of the sea, who was the best navigator.
Very good, very good. Thank you, Arpita. Juan, continue.
Ma'am,
Continue.
ma'am, the network was gone now.
Okay, okay. Nainika, continue.
Okay, ma'am. But there is one condition. You need to hold him tight. It is difficult to maintain a grip on him. He can change forms, warned the nymph.
Nymph. Continue.
Hercules found the old man sleeping on the shore. He quietly moved towards him and held on to him tight before he could react.
Yeah. Enough. Thank you. Krishna, continue. Unmute your audio.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. The old man woke up. Were you not paying attention? Where did Nainika stop reading? The portion from
I was go. The network was gone.
Network was gone. Okay. No problem. Ryan, read. Catch up with him, okay?
The old man woke up, startled.
Startled.
Who are you? He screamed. I am Hercules. I need your help to show me the way to the garden of the
Hesperides.
Hesperides. The old man struggled to get free. However, Hercules held on even tighter. The old man turned himself into a
Dear.
deer. He then turned into a kraken, a sea monster resembling a giant octopus. He tried to score Hercules but failed every time.
Very good, Ryan. Now, Dhanvin, continue.
Finally, the old man told him about the
Hesperides. Yes.
Hesperides.
Who were?
Who were the goddesses of the evening. He said that the golden apples were in a garden on an island. To get to the island, Hercules would need to take the help of Antius, who was a short-tempered man.
Very good, Dhanvin. Glenn, continue.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hercules
thanked the old man. After some time, he met Antius. What do you want from me? Yelled Antius. I want you to show me the way to the garden of Hesperides. How dare you? Antius was angry. He attacked Hercules. Hercules fought back and lifted Antius high up in the air.
Okay, good. Krishna, continue.
Angus got scared. Please put me down. I will answer all your questions. Angus told him that the garden of the
Hesperides.
Hesperides was guarded by a never-sleeping 100-headed dragon named Ladon. Only
Atlas
Atlas could never
could ever
Atlas could
ever
enter the garden
enter the garden
and take the golden apples. According to Roman
mythology.
mythology, it was believed that Atlas had been carrying the weight of the earth on his shoulders for over 1,000 years.
Yes, very good, Krishna. Unnimaya, continue. Unnimaya, continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, continue.
Hercules knew that convincing Atlas
would be?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, continue.
Hercules knew that convincing Atlas would be next to impossible. So on his way, he thought of a plan. He also knew that Atlas hated carrying the earth on his shoulders. When Hercules reached the garden, he said, I salute you, Atlas. You have been holding the earth for so long. I can help you too.
No, I'm so tired.
I'm so tired, exclaimed the Atlas.
Exclaimed Atlas. Very good. Unnimaya. Hira, continue. Continue. Don't waste the time. Sarah, you read.
Okay, ma'am.
I can help you.
Okay. I can help you to ease the load for some time. You only have to get me 3 golden apples from the garden of the Hesperides, offered the Hercules. At last, agreed and brought back the golden apples for Hercules. He could do anything for some rest. You are great, Atlas. It is quite a tough task to hold the earth, said Hercules. When Hercules returned with the 3 golden apples, the king was shocked and nearly fainted.
Okay, so that's it. Now, shall I send the link of the test?
Yes?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, here it is. Do it. There are only 5 questions.
Excuse me, ma'am, my test is over. Can I go? Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am, my test is over. Can I go? Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. Is there any doubt regarding any question?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
My test is over. Can I left from the class?
Yes. Time is up. So that's it, children. I'll
Okay,
send the
thank
link
you,
again
ma'am.
in the group. So if there is anyone who did not do it or who did not receive the link, can do it. Okay, that's all. Please read the lesson thoroughly for the next class. Again, I'll be taking a test. And I'll give you some words also for the dictation. Okay, bye. Thank you.